If you sit at home and wait for your life to turn out how you want it to be, do you believe that your dreams would come true? Well, yeah. If your dream is to sit at home, of course. If opportunity does not knock, build a door. I sure hope you don't think that a person named Mr. Opportunity knocks at your invisible door and you have to build a door so he can actually knock. I will be sharing 3 experiences. One from my personal life, another from a book I've read, and finally, an experience from a very important person. I will begin with a short story about myself. I had gotten a new boomerang, and I had wanted to show all my friends this new boomerang. So we all went to my friend's backyard, and one of my friends threw it, and it went up and up and up and landed flat on the roof. My friend who threw the boomerang was feeling so guilty that he had said, "I'll search for a new boomerang in the internet and I'll buy it for you." I was feeling kind, so I said, "No, you can search for the boomerang, but I'll buy it." And we went with that deal. Now, after 2 weeks, my friend didn't give any reply. And I couldn't ask my parents for help because they said, "You lost it. You have to find a way to replace it." And also, it was my brother's boomerang, and he doesn't know I lost it. But I was very determined to buy a replica of the boomerang. So then, since my friend didn't give any reply, I decided to search for the boomerang in the internet. I'd used all my fun time to search for the perfect replica. And after a ton of searching, I'd found the perfect replica. And at the correct time also, because my brother had asked for the boomerang a few minutes after I had gotten it. Next, I will share a story from a book I've read, The Summer of the Swans by Betsy Byers. This book is about a 14-year-old girl and his younger 10-year-old brother whose name was Charlie. Charlie had a brain disease. One day, Sarah had taken Charlie deep into the swamp to see the swans. And in the middle of the night, Charlie was sitting in bed and could not sleep because he really wanted to see the swans. And he saw something white outside. So he left his house thinking it was one of the swans, and he heard a few dogs barking. And he ran with such a frightened face. And once the noise subsided, he realized that he was lost. The next morning, Sarah had panicked. She could not find Charlie anywhere. His aunt had called the police and had warned Sarah to stay put. And after 2 hours, no one came, the police or Charlie. So Sarah went to search for Charlie. And after 5 hours, luckily, they found Charlie. If Sarah did not go to find Charlie and had sat down and waited for something to come, Charlie may have died. My last story is about someone we all know, Martin Luther King Jr. Now, Martin Luther King Jr. did not wait for anything to come to him, but he built his own future. He led boycotts. He preached in front of his church, and he shared his dream to everyone in the country in front of the Lincoln Memorial. if he hadn't done all this, then there would still be segregation today. Now, I have a feeling you all know what this quote means. And to wash away some of the doubts you guys may have, I'll share it. If opportunity does not present itself, go, get up, and find and receive the opportunities that lie just around the corner. Thank you.